So this is a little update on Benny 2 and a little upgrade that I'm going to do to his shoulders, which is going to be different than Benny 1. Benny 1 had this kind of configuration, and I went with it for Benny 2, but I've noticed a few things that I want to fix before they become a problem. So here's the issue that I'm planning to address. The fact that the entire arm is suspended from this shaft on the rotational servo on the shoulder, and it's attached with that one black screw. So as this arm moves around, up, down, forward, back, it basically wiggles that screw loose. Now I can add Loctite to hold that there, but it doesn't change the fact that this entire arm, which you can see it's a little bit wobbly now, is all suspended from that shaft. So not only is that shoulder rotating the entire arm, but it's also holding the weight of the whole arm. As it's like this, and there's downward force this way. So what I'm planning to do to resolve this issue is to support this shaft so it no longer has any downward weight on it, and it can just worry about addressing the rotation of the arm. And the way that I'm going to do that is with this bearing. Okay, so this bearing will perfectly fit around that horn that's on the shoulder and will rotate within it. And then I will be 3D printing a housing for this bearing where it just slides right in. So it will take all of the weight off of that servo, so it only has to focus on its rotation instead of also holding up the whole arm. So basically I'm just going to build a housing, something like this, that'll hold that bearing right in here, and that will go in between the body and the arm, and that should support the entire structure and not put any weight on that servo. So right now I'm just doing a little test just to make sure that I've got the hole the correct size so it'll fit that bearing. It's always good idea to do that. You don't want to build something and then have it not fit. So I always do a little test like this. So we'll check that out in a few minutes. All right, until next time.